I've decided that for whatever reason, it'd be a great idea to replay the Battlefront 2 story mode. I possibly decided this to torture myself. To be fair, I do remember it having some interesting moments, I want to say. The last time I played through the entire story mode was actually at the Battlefront 2 launch event in San Francisco. It's my first overseas trip ever in my life, and I played it in one sitting. So I'm going to do exactly the same today. Pretty sure it's only about 3 or so hours to get through. So let's do it. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Also, if you subscribe and if this video, say, gets 1 billion likes, I'll consider playing the Resurrection DLC. Can we reach 1 billion? That's the real question. It's up to you guys if you want to see the Resurrection DLC. I kind of want to see how poorly or how well the Battlefront 2 story mode has aged. It was pretty average when it came out. More just the fact that she defected to the rebellion. I don't remember it being a bad story overall. I just think what kind of happens ends up being disappointing.
We're Infernal Squad, you and me.
Shoehorns in you playing as all the heroes of the game, like Han Solo with a beard.
Come on, you know I'm good for it.
Princess Leia with an outfit no one's ever seen before.
Anyone know your way around machines?
Luke Skywalker at some stage. The Luke part was probably one of the best parts of this story. Like I said, it has some pretty epic moments.
My mission is to destroy this place. Why would I let you do that? Because I asked.
And that was probably the best version of Luke we've seen in anything else outside of the original trilogy. So really keen to see how it holds up today. I just think the story wasn't really memorable, and that, you know, that's the problem with the story game in a multiplayer title. I think it's impressive the game had a story mode at all. We didn't really need a story mode with Battlefront 2, but they really went all out with this and tried to deliver a massive experience.
Commander Versio. You must be important.
Also, I kind of like this painting from the start, the rebels as the villains. It's disappointing that she becomes a rebel.
So let's talk facts. That's what I'm here for.
Why would they leave her helmet in the room? That's a dumb oversight already. Also, it's strange that the first thing they get you to control is this droid. I remember doing this.
What have we here?
And it's like one of the only times you get to do this. There's a protocol droid talking. Oh, in the corner, you're just sitting there. He doesn't have legs. That's how they treat droids in the rebellion. Pancake Face didn't take any advice. All right, it's time to shock you to pieces. I don't know what button it is. None of the... Is it not? Oh, triangle. It's the only one I didn't press.
The ID-10 has been remotely activated.
It does, and this is the only time in the entire game from memory that you actually get to control this thing. Maybe it's later in the story as well you do. Why build a mechanic like this? Why spend resources building a mechanic like this when it's only going to be part of the story mode? I think we can zap him. Are you going to say anything else? You're waving at me? Hello.
I don't like saying that I don't like you. Not one bit.
I don't like you either. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, look. Can someone read the aura brush for me, please? Okay, like the sense of immersion, like I feel like I'm on a rebel ship. That's pretty cool. The detail is pretty epic. Look, we're in like a droid repair room, I guess. All these droid parts everywhere. You know, all the attention to detail is stuff that didn't really make it outside of the story. That's the thing. I think there's a lot of hidden gems in this story that we really don't see in the rest of the game. We got rebels everywhere. That's basically what this is trying to tell me. Okay. That's the droid from Jabba's palace, just chilling with his head down. They're the creepiest droids in all of Star Wars. Apart from that protocol droid in the desert, the one that was in Lego Star Wars. Gonky! First Gonk is literally in the first room of the game. How amazing is that? I'm sure Dennis Brandville had something to do with this, the lead dev. He loves Gonk droids. Okay, down the corridor we go. Okay, don't hit the zappy lasers. Also, why have I got this first-person camera? Actually, what's funny is that this is one of the mechanics that was supposed to be in the cancelled Darth Maul video game. I remember I interviewed the creator of the cancelled Darth Maul game, and they were also making a similar ID-style droid that you were going to be able to control and use for stealth missions, just like this. So it's funny that that idea, I guess, was repurposed for this game. I'm not sure that's where they got it from, though. Here's the other weird thing about the Battlefront 2 campaign. I know we're only a few minutes in, but it's really emphasizing stealth, and a lot of missions do this, I believe, where stealth is supposed to be a big part of the game, and yet it's Battlefront, and there are really no stealth elements in really any other part of the game. So it's kind of out of place to be doing such stealthy activities. I can just zap everyone. That's one dead. Rebel. Oh, he does care. Okay. I kind of wanted to see how dumb the AI is. I mean, if you're going to make me do stealth in a Battlefront game, I may as well, actually see what it's worth. Hello, friends. I'm just going to slide through. Can't they hear my beeping? Oh, they're shouting. Hello. You're dead now. Thank you. I'm on 3 health. Oh, boy. This is a problem. Okay, so you do actually have to use stealth. Once again, like I said, they've built stealth into a game that has nothing to do with stealth. So weird that they're making us play as a droid for this entire first mission. I'm pretty sure we're going to revisit that location as we escape, so we'll be coming back there. And yeah, it's putting it back in first person. It's just a weird concept for a first mission, man. This doesn't feel like Battlefront at all. Do you know what I mean? 501st Journal felt like Battlefront. This feels like an entirely different game. I'm not saying it's bad. It's cool that it's like in a Star Wars game, but it's strange that this is Battlefront because it doesn't feel like Battlefront. Battlefront is not a stealth game. Also, what are your thoughts on Iden Versio? Every time I see her in a multiplayer match, it's like, Iden, why are you here? Take down. Look, also a takedown system. Dude, that, like, you can't do that in any other part of the game. Why is that? Who's in there? Does that look like a human to you guys? And I think that's part of the reason I wanted to replay this, because the story mode doesn't even feel like a Battlefront game. It's like it's just a separate thing altogether. It's like, hey, we need a story mode, we're gonna tack this on for whatever reason. Oh my god. The sound she just made. You ready for this, guys? You ready for this? You're supposed to sneak under here, but it doesn't matter. No one cares. Look, they can't even see me through the glass. Maybe there's a glare reflection or something like that, but watch, some of these guys are going to turn around. Look, she's looking right at me. You see? What type of stealth game? Look, they try and do a stealth. Here's what's funny about it. They try and make a stealth section of the game, and then you don't even have to be stealthy. What's the point? What's the point, Sergeant? Oh, you can actually switch to first person with Iden Versio. Why can't you do that online? I'm going to try and kill everyone in the entire mission. I think they deserve it. You know, these rebels, they took me hostage, and here we are. All right, open that up, buddy. The droid is malfunctioning, the astromech. It'd be cool if the game had some level of destructible elements. You know, just the fact I can't destroy that droid is kind of annoying.
The rebels to learn.
Attention, an Imperial prisoner has escaped. She is extremely dangerous. Find her.
You hear that, Iden? Apparently you're extremely dangerous. I've never experienced you being extremely dangerous in Battlefront 2 Online, though. Break on through to the other side, people. Oh, hello, friends. I want to lob a grenade in there, but it's not going to let me do that, which is fine. Automatic weapon is fine, and they're all walking into my headshots. Here's my question to you guys. Is this exciting? Are we enjoying this? Are we enjoying the Battlefront 2 campaign as it is right now? Just glitched through the wall, and it exploded through... Okay. No worries. It looks like you're in a lot of pain there. I'm just gonna let you hang loose. I think we finished the first mission. I think we've done it. No worries. Doing some Princess Leia flying through space kind of Last Jedi stuff. The sound design is pretty epic. It's very basic. Oh, you see that? Crushed shoulder, crushed arm, crushed everything. Spine. There you go. That's the intro, guys. We're playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, in case you didn't know by now. Sometime later. That could mean literally anything. It could mean like 100 years, 1,000 years, or like a few minutes. Sometime. It's just a bit of time. Oh boy. The Super Star Destroyer is going down. What an iconic moment. I forgot they put that in this game. Dude, they recreated it in the game. That's so epic. The shot from Return of the Jedi. Wow. It's cool how they tied them into the events of the Return of the Jedi, I guess. Here we are on Endor. So we're here at the same time as Han and Leia and everyone, Chewie, the Ewoks. Do we have to kill? I don't think we get to kill Ewoks in this though, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, I think this is another moment where we get to try out the stealth mechanics. So far, Endor looks great, by the way. I have multiple weapons. I can choose from here. Oh wow, it's like every weapon in the game, because I've already played the game. I don't remember playing the Battlefront 2 story again, guys. And I can't aim. Oh my god, as if that... Yeah, see, now we're not playing Battlefront 2, now we're playing a completely different Star Wars game altogether. Yep, take down 1. And 2. Oh gosh, guys, the stealth game part is working. Thank you. I want to try play this entire mission as a... Oh crap, I'm on fire. As a stealth game, run straight into fire. And enemy sees me. Melee only challenge. Oh, the AI isn't that dumb, to be honest. Like, they do kind of flank around and figure out the best point of attack. But they do also run straight at you, as you just saw. I like how it says Agent Miko, but then it says Del over his name, so you could be totally confused and be like, who's that?
Today we wipe out that scum once and for all.
It seems like we don't, because they just killed millions of your own kind. Oh boy, that's shocking, especially considering how much bigger the Death Star 2 was than Death Star 1. How many people just died? How many, like so many people just died. So many. It does look lovely. if we're being totally honest. Like, look at these, you know, the shrubs, the leaves. If they did one thing really well with this game, it was recreating the worlds of Star Wars, because they do look really authentic and gorgeous. The wildlife, you hear that? I can hear birds. Look, there's Ewok villages up there, even though we don't get to see any Ewoks in this mission, I believe. They killed some of our own. Dude, is this guy missing a leg? I think, or is it just folded back? I think it's folded back, but it literally looks like he's missing a leg. Battlefront 2 is more brutal than I remember. Look at that. You see? These rebels have more health than the others for some reason. That's odd. So many dead Stormies around here.
That's the point, Sergeant.
Oh, they said the line, guys! I literally thought that line was from a cutscene, though, not just randomly in the game. My feet are on fire again. What am I looking at? Oh, a U-Wing! A U-Wing! Take it down! Ah! It's like Helldivers trying to shoot down the ship. Haha, of course it didn't, because it's Battlefront 2. What is that? Oh my gosh. That's a giant rebel ship. That's really cool. Alright. Ooh, is that like a giant spider? What was that? Oh, it's Del. I nearly shot... What if I do shoot you? Nothing happens. You can actually shoot them, though. Del, we should get married now, while we're still in the Empire. We should totally get married now. Marry me. Why won't you marry me? Is this the same one? The same landing platform as the one in Return of the Jedi? That'd be cool. Ooh, can I shoot you with a rocket? Ooh. Secure? Can't I just shoot it? I wish I could shoot down those TIE fighters as they were taking off. I don't think the game would let you, though, because it's like a built-in part of the scenery. But, you know, that'd be pretty sweet. Secure. Oh, yeah, this is pretty immersive. Honestly, this part is epic. You run across the platform and you go get in the TIE fighter. Oh, U-Wing coming in with more troops. Dude, that's epic. Why does this not happen more? That is epic. Yeah, and then they all just spawn behind it. That's cool, though. I wonder if it's going to put me in first person in the cockpit. Technically, you could argue that playing it in first person is the most immersive way of playing, because you're, you know, behind... You are the camera. We can fly in first person. The wreckage is pretty sweet, though. I think they definitely can be proud of what they've created here, for sure. I mean, look at this. All right, let's go first person. The sound design is insane as well. Like, they've really put the effort into that side of things. Dude, the flashes as well. Honestly, it's pretty sweet. And getting to play this for the first time, I think, yeah, it obviously copped so much criticism. You know, the story isn't the most amazing thing, if we're being honest, with where it goes, but the actual mechanics, the game design, the fidelity, the detail, the immersion in the actual world of Star Wars is pretty cool. The recreation of Star Wars set pieces like this is, you know, it's impressive. Look at the roll on the ship. Look at this. Look at this. How many games let you do that? Dude, that's sweet. I forgot how good Starfighter Assault can be. So we're doing like a defend mission here. Oh, nearly crashed. I wonder if they have stats on how many players crashed during this section. Like learning how to, because this is the first time you get to pilot this in the game. And most people I assume, or some people anyway, would have played the story mode first. If you're one of those like old school kind of players who do that kind of thing. So think about first person as well though, you can't really see like where you are in relation to everything else. So, oh my god, like you can nearly crash into wreckage, like exactly that.
The Emperor is dead.
The Emperor is dead. I remember that from the trailer. Oh my gosh, another iconic moment.
This messenger's presence is a great honor. I like these messenger droid things. Really cool part of the story and Battlefront 2. Like a cool addition to the game. And the hand gestures and stuff. I got to see one of these in real life. There's a life-size one at that event in San Fran.
What's our target?
You are not verified.
Whoa, relax. Whoa. Messenger droid's pretty cool. What do you think they're talking about now? They just stand there in the room? Does the messenger droid leave after that? Like, what's the deal? Is it just gonna chill with him or what? Wait, is this another space mission? I don't remember what's next. Dude, the cutscene is the cinematics are epic though. Those giant space battles, the set pieces there are so cool. Oh, this is cool. Taking off straight from a ship. Oh, wow. So like attacking capital ships. So this is giving you a taste of Starfighter Assault, I guess, and the overall more of what you can do in it. The lighting is gorgeous. Look at this lighting. And then if you go onto here, it gets darker because there's no light source here. Oh, we can fly through the ship as well. I mean, come on. You know, look what they've created here. It's so epic. That said, some of the Starfighter missions do become a bit, I want to say, tedious and repetitive. Oh, flying under that, you know, the epicness of these moments. I just wish it was a little more engaging at times. Is that a fair complaint, guys? You agree with that? You know, imagine thinking like back in, you know, Battlefront 2. Wait, can I fly through here? Surely I can't fly through here. I think that's just a ray shield. Yep. We can see the whole hangar in there, though, which is cool. Yeah, it's like going to take you around the whole thing. Oh my god, what a set piece that is. What a moment. Just flying past. Oh, there. Oh, so we were supposed to go there. I just went too early. That's pretty funny. Oh, we're boarding. Oh, this part, I remember. Oh, that's why they detailed the interior. That's right. Hello, rebels. I'm so sorry I'm going to have to kill all of you, but what a set piece this is. Look, the destructible environment here. Why could not more parts of the game have had this kind of destructible environment? I have no idea what that just did, but anyway. Why am I the only one in here? I just landed my TIE fighter. I'm gonna come kill like a whole army of rebels in a ship. This is like... Open the door. This is like the Darth Vader. It's like they're acting like I'm Darth Vader coming through this hallway. They're screaming and stuff. It's so good. They would have definitely showed them that. The voice actors, unless it was done before that. It could have been done before that was released, because I mean, Rogue One came out in 2016, this is 2017, and the story and voices and stuff they surely would have done a long time prior. Again, there's just nothing that innovative about this kind of story mode, you know what I mean? We're kind of just making our way through, you know, clearing out a room of enemies. It's fun, but it's repetitive. Again.
Exactly as planned.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yep, and now we're screwed.
Grab onto something!
I liked that line though. Oh yeah, sure. Iden. Oh, the shield. Look, broken back, 100% broken knees, broken hand, broken everything. From that fall, from everything that just happened then. I think this was supposed to be their answer for space to ground combat, even though they never delivered that, and no Battlefront apart from the cancelled Battlefront 3 has ever delivered that. Us going straight from a mission to a space battle is what they were trying to get at there. It's a great idea that's still yet to be achieved in a large-scale Star Wars game, and I'm still hoping that one day it will be. I guess this is as good as it gets. Pretty epic. Look, you can't deny, like I said, these cutscenes, these big set pieces are so epic. Look at this. Space battle they've created here. All the moving parts and elements. Oh my gosh. Owning. Wow. I guess the idea from going from just being a special ops trooper into a starfighter battle is pretty epic as well. And here is where the story mode gets really weird, because it builds you as playing as Iden the whole time and kind of, you know, enjoying her journey and following her journey, and then suddenly it's like, oh no, you're gonna play as Luke now. Sure, I guess. You know, just for the sake of it maintaining its Battlefront heritage. Also, funnily enough, this is the only time this map appears in Battlefront 2, I believe. You can't actually play on this map in any of the online modes, from memory. At this moment, everyone was like, oh my gosh, it's Luke! Oh, Luke is in the story, this is so cool! Which is really cool, honestly, and he was in the trailer. There was one shot of him in the trailer, but you didn't know if that was going to be part of the story or not. But yeah, the moment it puts you in control of Luke is pretty sweet. You know, like, the idea of introducing a character to you like this as well, it's the first time you're playing as him in Battlefront 2, or, I guess, yeah, since Battlefront 1 in 2015. But I just think it could have been done more gracefully in the story mode. It's just strange that it's like suddenly, oh yeah, you're gonna play as Luke Skywalker now. It's kind of like Scarif, but not really. Also, yeah, now we're suddenly on the other side and we're killing Imperials, which is kind of fun. The novelty wears off though when you realize it's just a cheap gimmick to get you to play as the characters, and it feels like a very corporate thing if we're all being honest. It's like, I'm sure some people on the team wanted to build the Battlefront 2 experience as just with a straight single player story mode where you play as one character, but then obviously they come in and are like, no, you actually need to tick all these boxes and do this. You need to make sure they get to play as this hero and this character in the story and go to this planet. You know, it all at the end, it all comes from the corporate side, I think, and that's kind of the reason we get this kind of experience, because there's somewhat of a lack of creative freedom when it comes to making this style of game and this style of story mode, especially for such a high budget game. Obviously, they want to make sure it's got everything that they want to deliver, because, you know, Luke sells games, if we're being honest. Luke, Darth Vader, Han Solo, Anakin, these kinds of characters sell video games, right? Because they're the big Star Wars set piece characters, the ones that everyone wants to see and play, and so putting him in the story only makes sense to sell more copies. The Jedi are supposed to be the good guys, right? But they do kill an awful lot, even in this era of Star Wars. I mean, during the Clone Wars, it was complete madness. I guess most of the time they were killing droids, which is fair, but overall, the Jedi are pretty ruthless, wouldn't you say? Imagine seeing Luke come at you as a stormtrooper. You'd just be like, what am I doing? Why did I ever join the Empire? Del Meeko's stuck in the stuff. Here you go. This is the best part of the story. This entire sequence. I just killed your entire squad, by the way. Just a heads up. Just slices him in half. You just saved your life for a second time, mate. I have killed more Imperials than you can possibly imagine.
That's what I thought. So why am I still alive?
They didn't give me a choice. You did.
Yeah, because you were unarmed at the time I found you. That's why. Otherwise, I would have sliced you in half as well, Delmico. Just so you know, okay? I'm going to get up in your face, just so you know, my friend. Yep, I know you don't like. I know it's uncomfortable. Look at my beautiful face. It's not that bad to look at, okay? Look at me. Bro. He's turned away from me. I should just turn the lightsaber on now and attack. All right. Come on, Del. Here's another thing. I like that it puts you in control of Luke Skywalker, and then most of the mission is just about you killing bugs. And now comes the greatest cutscene in the entire game.
You're telling me the man who destroyed the Jedi Order was secretly one of them?
No. I'm telling you that as a boy on Coruscant, you were frightened of the wrong thing.
Ooh. You see? That line hits so well. That line hits so well. Pretty cool. I can't remember what this compass is for.
I'd like to keep this compass, if you don't mind.
My mission is to destroy this place. Why would I let you do that?
Because I asked.
He saved your life twice, and you're questioning him? It's good, though. Like, it's still in character.
Destroying this vault. Wouldn't you say the Empire's done enough damage to innocent worlds?
Yes, and we have as well, killing the entire bug population of this planet.
We both walk off in separate directions and pretend like this never happened.
I don't think you can. There's still conflict in you.
Of course there's conflict in me. I'm not blind. I know what the Empire is capable of, but what else is there?
A choice?
The rebellion?
No. A choice to be better. May the Force be
Even
with
that
you.
line. Even that line, it just hits. That's so good. The rebellion, no. A choice to be better. Like, I'm still thinking about it. It's good. And that's where this story mode peaked. Right there. Everything from here is from the side of the rebels, I believe. That's it. That's the turning point. Yeah, that's right. So they're destroying Iden's homeworld, and this is kind of what made her turn against the Empire. The fact they're destroying literally an Imperial planet where she has fond memories of growing up. She's nostalgic about this place. Her parents probably live here. I just don't think they had enough time to develop the character. I still feel like we're in the first act of the game, even though we're probably, halfway through the second act now.
Wouldn't tell us the target.
Neither would the Admiral. Now I know why.
Now I know why, because it's your own planet. You see, she's mad.
This is our home.
The Empire is our home, and we will do as the Emperor commands.
You see, he's too far in. He feels the same thing she feels, I think.
I don't take orders from dead men.
You
Correct.
take orders from me.
But I don't think he can do much about it, considering his position of power and the fact that he doesn't want to lose power.
Activate the satellites now.
I do like the idea of Operation Cinder. Like I said, I don't think the Battlefront 2 story mode is that bad. I just think it didn't have enough time to kind of spread its wings and to develop these characters.
Contact Agent Hask on the Corvus. Tell him I need to speak to him immediately.
Oh boy. He thinks his own daughter's going to defect. Maybe he doesn't care anymore then. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he feels nothing. Maybe he's cold-hearted. Epic cinematics. Look at the weather effects as well. Vardos is another planet you never get to play on in online Battlefront 2. It's only playable in the story. Pretty cool planet though. Like, they built this planet for this game. Look at those effects in the sky. You're dismissed. Alright, Stormtroopers. Follow me. I need your help in battle, okay? You're gonna be the meat shields that run in and get killed, so I survive. You see, these are our people. You see, there's dissent among the squad. They're questioning their orders, which is not something you would expect special forces to do. At ease, trooper. Hey, you're not allowed to itch your... Hey! Stand still. You're not allowed to itch yourself. To be fair, it would be pretty harrowing seeing this kind of thing in your home. Like, if you grew up on these streets, to see this kind of thing happening to your neighbors and your people, I think it would be the kind of event that kind of changes and turns you into a different person. Like I said, I think it's too quick. They just needed more time to develop this out, to develop, maybe introduce something about her homeworld at the start, and maybe even show, like, a scene of her as a child, as growing up here. That would have made this so much more powerful and impactful. There you go, guys. I solved the Battlefront 2 story. You have to make us feel what the character's feeling, and at the moment I don't, because I don't know about Iden's past. You know, just the fact she says in the cutscene before this scene that that's our homeworld, we grew up here, and that's the first time that concept is introduced to the game, there's not enough time for me to care about it. If something had been introduced at the start, like a flashback scene or like a prologue where she is a child, or flashbacks later on, like Jedi Fallen Order did with the Order 66 flashbacks, with the training missions with Jaro Tapal. So well done, because you see what he's been through, you see his connection with his master, you see how he cares, and then it's devastating when Order 66 goes down and his master dies. I don't know, now I'm picturing it. Like, I like the idea of this. I'm picturing this as if there was a flashback scene and I cared more about Iden. And it's making me care so much more about the story. Stand down, Hask.
Our orders are clear. We are to recover the Protectorate Gleb alone.
It's getting heated. I do like his character. Just devout Imperial, completely brainwashed.
Del, please don't do this.
The
Just don't do
Empire's
this.
job is to save civilians from things like Operation Cinder.
But to be fair, everyone at this moment was like, oh my god, I can't believe they're defecting. It's just a collective sigh of, oh, I thought this was going to be an entire Imperial story, dark side.
My commanding officer.
Are these your orders? Are these your orders? Because if they are, this is treason.
It's treason then. You know what I mean.
Are these your orders?
You know what I mean. There are new orders. I'm going to shoot you in the foot.
Yes.
Defiance will be the death of him.
Oh! I told you. Get shot in the foot. I didn't even remember that. I just made that up, and it actually happened. More stealth. But once again, I'm like, oh, it's Battlefront, but oh, no, it's not, because we're playing a stealth mission. It just makes no sense. Okay, here we go. Oh, oh my god! Ah! That was one around the corner I didn't see. My bad. All-terrain armored transport. Oh, look, that's one of those ships from Coruscant that I can't destroy for whatever reason, because none of the world is actually destructible. This is cool. A cool moment. Are they... Look, they're not Imperials. Look, they're just civilians, and we can shoot them, but they don't die. You know, it should have that level of freedom. That'd be cool. Did I just one-shot the AT-ST or no? It takes a few hits, I guess, for the ST. That's fine. I can't get these guys. I've just passed. Those are cool-looking speeders. They look like Zam Wessel's speeder. There's Zam Wessel's speeder down there. You see that? How are we going to do that? You can't evacuate an entire planet, can you? Thank you, AT-ST. AT-ST is a two-shot kill. Oh, a TIE fighter. Lol, yeah. I like how it could have stood behind me and shot me from behind. I'm completely vulnerable from behind, but instead it chose to, you know, go head-on with an AT-AT. That seems smart. Blow into smithereens. The destruction physics on the TIE fighter just then were pretty epic. Why would they run that way? You see, they're running the wrong way. They should run behind me. The fools. So how many missions did it take? I think it was like 6 or 7 missions before he defected. I originally only thought it was 4 or 5. I'm glad it's like 6 or 7, you know? I mean, the Rebel had turrets and speeders and everything, and even they lost. They took down one walker. Just people flying everywhere. Are we supposed to destroy this walker? That's going to become a problem. Oh, no, the lightning hit it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh my god. They're doing everything they possibly can in this story to make it cinematic, which I do appreciate. Board the Corvus. Where is it? We're starting our own rebellion. Help! Nope, the ST's going for me. Oh my god. Run. Yes. Okay. Oh no! Get up the stairs, mate! Get up the stairs! Pretty epic. It is. It is actually quite epic. Badoosh. Jumps through light speed. Badoosh from the planet. Can you imagine? Just badoosh. Or gets hit by lightning on the way up.
Congratulations, Commander.
And he's happy about it. He's like, now I don't have to deal with my daughter anymore. Outer Rim. That is a gorgeous shot.
So,
Oh, the romance begins, guys.
we're Infernal Squad. You and me.
Again, I just wish I cared more. I wish there was more work and development done earlier in the story. Because obviously they're trying to build a bond here. The characters do have a bond. I just don't care about it because they haven't spent enough time creating that bond for me.
So you thought it was a trap?
My man!
But brought them on board anyway?
You're always telling me to take
This was fun. And their mission together, their banter together is also the best thing about this story. It's well written. So we get ourselves an X-Wing. They just give us an X-Wing. They're like, oh, you guys Imperials, we'll give you X-Wings. Epic. Wow. Naboo, the Emperor's homeworld. I forgot it was the Emperor's homeworld. Dude, Naboo is such a problematic planet for so many reasons. Oh, Leia. Oh, she's flying a Naboo starfighter, my favorite ship in all of Star Wars. Wait, they're doing the same thing. Operation Cinder was happening to Naboo as well. That's so epic, man. Dude, it is, like, the scale of it is epic. Like I said, I just wish they spent more time actually building it out, you know? Oh! Oh wow, they actually do affect you, the weather thing. That's cool that they put that in. I should go first person. X-Wing first person is also epic. You see, it's funny, we've gone straight to literally killing Imperials, you know? It's like a very quick defection, and I think that's why everyone had a problem with it, like I said, because they didn't give it enough of a justified reason to go to the other side. If you want to change to the rebellion, that's fine. Make it happen, though, in a believable way. Make us care about the characters and their homeworld and their backstory before you're like, oh yeah, we're killing their homeworld. Oh, that should be enough reason for you to care that these characters have defected. Could have been great, I don't know. It had potential. I'm not saying the story is bad, like I said, I just think it needed more development. It's funny that after we got Starfighter Assault and everyone saw, you know, how great this game mode is and how awesome it looks visually, everyone was like, you know what would be really cool if they made this into VR. I guess they did a similar thing with the VR Battlefront experience, which was for Battlefront 1, and then of course they went and made Star Wars Squadrons, so they kind of delivered on that side of things. I mean, EA kind of, I would say, redeemed themselves, especially with the treatment Battlefront 2 received following launch. But you know, Squadrons as well wasn't really a game that was going to make them a whole lot of money, and they still decided to make it. Good to see that Theed looks much the same as it did. Basically, I guess it's the streets are kind of historic. It's like ancient Rome. Are you done yet, Del? Nearly there. Oh, bro. Bro's charging me. Reach the relay. Yes. Oh, look, there's people running through the streets that run faster than everyone. That's cool. Dude, this is cool. Look, it's like Battleground. Everyone's here. It's cool that this is the same map as the one in the online as well. People didn't realize Leia was also like a war criminal, I guess you'd say. But killed a lot of people. Killed a lot of stormtroopers. What's Leia's kill count on this mission? I'm really curious. Because it feels like it'd be a lot. Oh, look at the bombers coming in. Dude, that's epic. Whoa, crazy. And it's interesting to see what the Empire were doing following the destruction of the second Death Star. I mean, it wasn't just clean cut, yeah, the Empire's done. Obviously, there was still resistance and leading admirals and stuff, and I guess it wasn't until the Battle of Jakku where I think they were kind of, you know, that was kind of the final battle from memory. That's kind of where everything completely ended. Oh, we're gonna go inside. Sorry, my bad. Reach. I've reached it. Here we go. All right, it's gonna blow up. Oh my goodness, the EMP. Oh, that's right, their blasters don't work, and they all have radiation poisoning. It's huge! I didn't realize it was that big. Oh no, yep. Get out of there, otherwise they're all gonna die. It's funny, in a situation like that, I believe even the eject button wouldn't work, because it's not entirely mechanical, is it? I could be wrong about that.
One of our generals has gone missing. I tracked him to Takodana, but he isn't answering his comm. I need you to find Han Solo.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna play as Han Solo, just like every other character in the game. They should have made you play as General Grievous in the story mode. That would have been so much fun. I don't know how they would have fit that in, but I mean, they shoehorned this stuff in enough, so I'm sure they could fit General Grievous in at some point. Although I don't think General Grievous was part of the game when it first launched. I think he was introduced later as part of DLC, so. To be fair, it was cool exploring this place for the first time, but again, it's like, why are we doing this in a Battlefront game? It's like, it's not a Battlefront identity. This is not what Battlefront is about. Battlefront is about 501st Journal, that style of game. Mars is not going to be happy. This counts as fighting, I'm pretty sure. I just punched a stormtrooper in the face. This mission is so random in this game. It's like, it's the game, that's what's so problematic about this. We are so far from where this game started and how it was marketed. It's marketed as like Imperial Battlefront 2 story, playthrough as a Special Forces team. Now, the Imperials are rebels, or New Republic members, and we're playing as Han Solo with a beard on Takodana, looking for some data cube with some random drunk guy who's now in the floor. Where did you leave it? Maybe, yeah, look in the sewer down there. Maybe you'll find it, okay? I'm just gonna drop this on your head. I do like using Han's blaster. Can I go? You can't go first person with Han. Why can you do it with Iden and not with Han? You see, there's inconsistencies. It doesn't make sense. Why? Alright. I assume a bunch of Imperials are about to get out of here, or just like spawn, or how does this work? No, I'm gonna die. No, don't die. Oh, wow. Clutch. No! Ah! Han Solo was unlucky on Takodana. The physics of the ship, they've really made the Falcon feel heavy, which I really appreciate. Like, the realism of flying this compared to some of the other ships is it feels very different. But I'm gonna die, because, you know, I don't have enough reinforcements, and Iden Versio and what are they called? Inferno Squad still clearly haven't figured out how to pilot the X-Wings. Yeah, nope. Nope. Just sliding around. Why is my screen just constantly flashing red throughout this entire experience? Destroy. Oh my god. Han Solo was unlucky on Takodana again. Can we go in the water? Yeah. Okay, it's got like a surface, but that is epic that they actually put that in the game. Wow.
Just be sure you do come back.
Don't worry. You can't.
That sounded so much like Han Solo. That was pretty cool. What if I just like put it behind them? This would be funny. Atari just owns them. Oh, that's great. Oh, Dead Stormy? Just another friend we grew up with in the Empire? No worries. We're gonna join the rebellion.
Did you really think it would be so easy?
Ask.
We picked up the Corvus the second it slipped through the blockade. If it were up to me, I'd deal with you personally. But I have responsibilities now.
Oh yeah? You're a big man. Big boy. I'm standing here. You're not looking at me. Oh, he's on the Star Destroyer. Capture. How are we going to do that? Jump off. Jump, Aiden. Jump! Return to mission area, Aiden. Mission failed. Aiden thought she had superpowers and could jump up to the Star Destroyer. Look, we can take that. Why can't we take this? Let me take the cloud car, clown car, whatever you want to call it. I like that they just stop and look at their weapon. Like, they don't crouch down, they don't lie down, they don't do anything. They're just like, I'm gonna stop and look at my weapon. You know, earlier in the video how I said the AI is actually, you know, somewhat intelligent? I take it back. Let me take the cloud car. Settle for the cloud. I did. I'm here. Let's go. All right, I gotta get in. Okay, my bad. Square. Up, and away. Yep. Turns out Cloud Car ain't so innocent after all, but it's really OP. We're gonna take out this is a Star Destroyer. I didn't realize there's a Star Destroyer here. This could, you know, become a lot more problematic. Also, what are we doing? I have no objective apart from just like survive. Oh, first person Cloud Car. We're on one side of the cockpit. The question is which side? Oh my god, we're gonna take out the entire Cloud Car, destroy the 2 Star Destroyers. 3 Star Destroyers. That's alright, that's pretty epic. Underrated moment in Star Wars. Cloud Car destroys 3 Star Destroyers. Wow.
Relax. It's one strike team. We'll be fine.
And if it's not?
Good moment. Yeah, these two have some good banter from memory. As far as I can remember, Solus is another one of those planets that you can't play in online. I think you can play it in some of the smaller maps. It does appear on some of the smaller missions, but overall in like the larger scale galactic assault and supremacy, it doesn't exist. Smoke is pretty cool, but I think they actually do shoot through it. I think the AI can still see you through the smoke, as far as I can tell. Lando Calrissian with the cape. I love that he wears the cape in combat as well. It's so epic. Ooh, Gonky. Poor Gonky's on fire. No, Gonky. Gonky, no. Aw. Keep running, buddy. You got this. Let's push some buttons. What a funny objective.
Time for this.
That's right. Just shoot the thing. Classic. Yep, jump. Oh my god, platforming elements in Star Wars. Scary. That's a lot of stormtroopers, and they're running from my shuttle. That's my shuttle. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Platform's about to die. Whole place is going up, and they're already taking off. Fire the rocket. We are.
If I die here, I'm glad you will too.
Well, thank you, buddy.
It's a good line. Possibly the line of the game.
I told you it would be fine.
Oh, epic cutscenes. Battle of Jakku. Biggest battle in Star Wars. Here we go. Just over 3 hours in, and I think this is the final mission.
Make sure you come back.
Make sure I have a ship to come back to.
Hey, Shriv, I hope you survive this incredibly dangerous mission as well. Thank you, Dal. Your friendship means everything to me.
Oh, underrated character, man. Honestly, I wish we saw more of him. Shriv's the best. Oh, wow. Wow. Flying out when the ship's not even turned on. Wow. Gonky, no! This game has a thing against gonk droids, man. That's the second gonk I've seen harmed in this game. The other one was on fire. Yeah, destroy the bombers. Battle of Jakku. Epic moments. Honestly, I really liked the Battlefront 1 2015 Star Wars Battlefront Battle of Jakku map. I thought it was so cool. The Battlefront 2 one really doesn't do it for me because it's kind of later on and you're inside like a destroyed Star Destroyer. It's just not the same. This, however, is kind of epic because you're actually playing out the Battle of Jakku itself. I guess you are in the Battlefront 1 as well. And also, it has that Star Destroyer in the distance that crashes and it creates like a bit of a dust storm. It's kind of that Levolution stuff they were going with the Battlefield games as well. It's a shame that they achieved a mission like this in the story mode, but then there was nothing really like this in online with, you know, the Space to Ground kind of style of game. I mean, Space to Ground is what we wanted with the cancelled Battlefront 3 game, though. And what they achieved in that, which was basically like going all the way up to space to a capital ship. That's the kind of Space to Ground everyone is expecting. This is kind of like halfway in between. And, you know, it feels just a bit stiff with the cutscenes and stuff. But anyway, yay, 2 X-Wings that they conveniently haven't destroyed, even though they probably saw them on the way in. Look at these two. Who's gonna win? Look at these two. Dude, look how many ships are in the sky. Things flying everywhere. Look, that X-Wing's going down. That's crazy. Is it gonna crash? Oh, it's pretty cool. Like, it actually, you know, goes to where it's heading. What's his problem? Oh, it is Hask. How do I avoid this? We got him. Take that, Hask. Oh, is he dead? Big mistake, Iden. Yep, you're gonna get shot out of the air. As if you would try this. Dude, look at that though. Stunning. The tilt shift. Oh my gosh. Crashing on the surface of the Star Destroyer. Gonna jump out. Did the droid survive? Oh, the droid can fly, that's right. Dude, wait until she's back on. You're adding extra weight to her back as she tries to pull herself up. She's gonna run as far... Dude, like, such an epic location, though. Look at this. Such an epic map. I wish you got to play this in the multiplayer. They have the high ground on me. It's not gonna work this time. Ugh. Can someone else help me, please? Goodness me. It's ridiculous. Yeah, no one cares anymore. I'm not gonna shoot anyone, obviously, because the whole ship is going down and everyone here's gonna die.
I gave my life to this empire.
What a fool.
Fought to keep it strong.
I guess he wouldn't have a place in the galaxy afterwards, though. He'd be, like, confused and... I mean, he could find new meaning in life, though. It seems like a narrow-minded point of view.
That's why you're leaving here without me.
It's a bit foolish.
No,
he's, like, trying to convince her, hey, I'm gonna die. Just leave.
Go. Survive.
He doesn't deserve it. You think he's, like, ashamed. Still weak. I don't know. Yeah, I can see it. He's gonna watch his own demise like the admiral he is, I guess. Oh my god. I could die at any moment. We're gonna get to that kiss cutscene, guys. Oh, that's pretty epic, though. Yeah. Imagine being in that. Jeez. Did she even put a seatbelt on? She's gonna go flying into the windscreen. Bro, put your seatbelt on. Uh-huh. Yep.
The droid tells me you're alive.
Looks that way.
I just think this story mode got DLC and Jedi Survivor or Jedi Fallen Order didn't. Is this the DLC? What's this? What is this? I don't remember. Is there a... Oh no! Oh, that's right. I forgot. There's an epilogue. Ben Swallow, the man himself.
The map to Skywalker. You know how I can find it.
Yeah, and it's interesting that I guess they tied this into the events of The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker and the whole sequel trilogy, you know.
Where the old man took it.
Get out of my head!
Trippy. I like when games do trippy things, like this. The Arkham games did a bit of this stuff. Jedi Fallen Order does this stuff. Oh, love that. Trippy stuff, like I said. Love the trippy stuff, guys.
That your daughter changed you.
Oh, daughter. There you go. They had kids. I forgot this was part of the game, man. I'm pretty immersed right now. Like, I'm feeling in the world and in the story, even though I wasn't that invested overall. It just, you know, it's brought it into the grander Star Wars context, I guess. Bringing in Kylo Ren, who, let's be real, is probably the best part of the sequel trilogy. One of the best parts, anyway. He should have lived instead of Rey, and then lived with his guilt. That's a heck of a headache.
I have what I came for. He's yours now. Clean this up.
Pretty brutal.
How are you doing?
Oh, plot twist, he's alive.
We both know how this ends.
Yeah, and you don't get to be brave. Because you are not a soldier anymore.
It is cool how he went the other way, I guess, within the squad.
You traded in your weapon. For what? Fatherhood. All in cargo on the Corvus. You know, Iden may have betrayed me, but you, Del, you let me down!
You're not my dad. Where is she?
We all change, don't we? Hey? And look at you. You used to be dead.
Well, Aiden could do just about anything except kill me. Apparently.
It won't end well for you.
So they had kids and everything. That's hinted at all that. Yeah.
Please.
Up. Game over, fellas. It is pretty dark that this is how the Battlefront 2 story ends. Oh, straight up. It's interesting how they tried to do all this world building at the end of the story, not like at the start.
Make sure you bury Del Mico and his crew. But leave the Corvus alone.
And I guess that's where the DLC comes into it. But that is the end of Star Wars Battlefront 2 story mode. Tell me what you thought. My goodness, we made it through. It took about 4 hours on the dot since I started recording. My goodness. But there you go. Thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew. I'll catch you soon.